Hey, Aidan Booth here, and in this video today I'm going to be walking you through the type of business plan that you should really be using for your business. Now, you don't have to use this exact business plan, but what we've got here has definitely helped me a lot over the years. And this particular template was originally given to me by Tim Godfrey and Steve Clayton, probably about 5 or 6 years ago. And when I started using it, it really made an almost instant impact on my bottom line. And the reason why it made such an impact was because I was finally able to see exactly what I needed to be doing on a month-to-month basis, and I could also see the big picture. So I could see that, if I followed the plan for 4, 5, 6 months, then I'd be making money online. So it helped me stay focused and know exactly what I needed to be doing when I needed to be doing it. So it's got 2 tabs here. This is an Excel document, and it's got 2 tabs. The first is this project overview, and this is a look at the different modules and the different ways that you can make money online, and perhaps the different areas of your business. And the second tab here is where the numbers all pan out. So this is the financial forecast and what you hopefully are going to be making when you follow through on the plan. So we'll look at this in just a second. Looking at the project overview first, we can see that there are 4 different modules. These might be 4 different ways that you make money in your business. We've got affiliate marketing, we've got Kindle, maybe you make money with Kindle, e-commerce, another way to make money online, and AdSense. So this is just hypothetical. I mean, in your business, perhaps you've just got Kindle right now, or perhaps you've just got affiliate marketing, or perhaps you don't have anything yet, but you know that you want to build a business based around, for example, e-commerce and Kindle, and that's fine. But one thing you should definitely focus on is trying to get some diversity, because if all your hopes and dreams are on Kindle and then something changes, it doesn't leave you in a very strong position. But if you've got diversity with income coming into your business in different ways, then you're really set up for the long term, and that's really helped me a lot over the years. So in this project overview, we've got affiliate marketing, Kindle, e-commerce, and AdSense. Now, in each block here, we've got 4 different critical tasks. And it doesn't have to be 4, but this is just the way it worked out. So for these particular monetization methods, we've always got a research phase where we have to identify different opportunities. We've then got the next phase, which is actually choosing the best opportunities. So you might make a list of 20 potential affiliate marketing opportunities, then narrow it down to the 12 best opportunities. And then from there on out, it's 1 domain and 1 site per month. So over here, we've got the months, and these X's here represent the tasks that we need to do in each month. So in October, which is obviously this month, we need to research 20 potential opportunities for affiliate marketing. We need to choose the best 12, and we need to buy 1 domain name. That's a hypothetical plan for affiliate marketing. And then in the next month, we would build the first site. So we buy the first domain here, we build the first site there. We're also going to buy the second domain in November, and we're going to build that in December. So you can kind of see how it flows out here. These X's represent the tasks that need to be done and when they need to be done. And the same for Kindle. So if you're building a Kindle business, one thing that I would recommend you do is follow this kind of plan. So make a list of 20 different ideas, choose your best 2 or 3 or 4 ideas, and then create the content, and then just roll it out month after month. The way that I've set this plan up is to do all the research initially. So you do the affiliate marketing research in month 1, okay? And then you don't have to do it again for a long time. It just gets it out of the way, and you can just move forward with actually implementation. So you can kind of see how this works. It's pretty much the same for each of the different monetization methods here. If we jump across to the financial forecast now, we can see that we've got October through to September on up across the top here. So that's just month by month. And then here we've got those 4 different monetization income streams. Okay, so we've got affiliate marketing, we've got Kindle, e-commerce, and down here we've got AdSense. Okay, and what we're doing here is we are trying to realistically estimate how much money we could make from each website or each book or whatever it might be that we launch. So here we've got affiliate marketing, and in the plan, the project, what we're doing is we're calling to build 6 websites in the first 6 months. So we build the first website in November, the second in December, the third in January, the fourth in February, the fifth in March, and the sixth in April. Okay. If we come back over here, we can see site 1, that's built in November. So it's not going to make any money in November, and it might make 2 sales, for example, in December. That's conservative, that's realistic. If you build the site in November, then maybe you could make 1 or 2 sales in December in your first month. The following month, it's going to make some more money because obviously it's going to have some better rankings, it's going to get more traffic and going to make some more money. And that kind of flows through until, in this example, and again, this is quite conservative, you're at the point at, say, $400 per month. And $400 per month may sound like a lot, but it's only 3 sales a week kind of thing. It's only sort of 10 affiliate sales is probably going to get you to $400 a month. So that's 10 sales in a month. That's 1 sale every 3 days. So you're only really talking 2 to 3 sales per week, and you're already at that $400 per month mark from your website. Obviously, you're going to have to do some work to get there, but it's a very, very realistic income for an affiliate site. So you can kind of see how this rolls out. So the first website is launched here, the second website is going to be launched here, the third one is there, the fourth one here, the fifth one here, the sixth one here, and so on. So the earnings then are added up. In December, you're going to make the first money from the affiliate site, and it's only $50. And then in January, you've got 2 sites that are making money, okay? And then you've got 3 sites that are making money, and you can see how this adds up. So when all 6 sites are up and making money, then you're going to be looking at something like $400 per site. Obviously, if you're doing a business plan like this, then you should work in some failure as well. So not every single site that you launch is going to be a raging success. The way I've done that on here is that I've taken very, very conservative top-end earning goals. So I'm saying $400 per month, but in all reality, it's very realistic to expect one of these affiliate sites to be making $500 to $1,000 per month. So 400 is probably more than accounting for potential failures along the way. And then it's the same with Kindle. So with Kindle, the plan is to launch, in this hypothetical plan, is to launch 2 books per month. So we've got 2 being launched in October, and they're going to make their first money in November. I think that's what it was. Let me just see here. Actually, the first 2 books are being launched in November, and they're going to start making money in November. So maybe on November the 1st, you launch 2 books, and in that first month, those 2 books are going to make $50 each, so that's $100. And then they're going to slowly improve their rankings to the point where they're making $100 each per month. So the maximum income earning on the affiliate sites I've got at $400 per site on average. For the books, I've got $100 per month per book. So very, very conservative, and definitely something that you could achieve. And then e-commerce, the same sort of thing happens. Now the e-commerce websites, I've said that if you launch your first site in November, then you can expect to be getting maybe 1 or 2 sales in December, so maybe $100. And then it kind of scales up. And with the e-commerce sites, I've said we'll be launching 6 websites over a period of 6 months, and each of them has got an earning potential, an average earning, let's say, of $600 per month. If e-commerce sites are the most lucrative type of website online, they make very, very good money. And $600 is probably well on the low end, because we've got sites that make thousands and thousands per month in e-commerce. And then AdSense, I've just included this as another example in here, and I've said that AdSense is probably the least lucrative of the 4 methods, and that's got a $200 per website per month. And again, that's probably a little bit on the conservative scale. This down here is the total income. So the total income adds up all the income across the different income streams. So this 425, it adds up 50 from affiliate marketing, 250 from Kindle, 100 from e-commerce, and 25 from AdSense. Okay, as you can see how that grows over time as you launch more books and as you create more websites. Okay, and you can see that after 12 months, you're at the point where you've got $8,400 per month coming in, which is over $100,000 a year at that point, that kind of run rate. Okay. Finally, down the bottom, and this is important, is we've calculated expenses, ongoing business expenses. So initially, this plan here calls for you to buy 3 different domains per month. Okay, so if I come to the project overview, we can see we need to buy a domain there, we buy a domain there, and we buy a domain there. So we're buying 3 domains per month, and that's why I've got $30 here, because I've put, I've estimated $10 per domain. But in this action plan over here, I've assumed that we're only going to work on building our business for 6 months, and then we're going to stop. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months where we're actually building, where we're actually buying new domains and building the business, and then we don't have any more domain costs after that point in time. Hosting, I've assumed $20 a month. You can get hosting a lot cheaper than that, so $20 a month is probably quite conservative there as well. The content creation, that takes into account creating some content for an ebook or creating content for your website, and that's kind of just an average number, ballpark figure. It could be slightly lower, it could be slightly more. And then SEO costs, I've assumed that you'll be looking at about $75, I think it was, per website. Sorry, $50 I think I've got per website. So I've assumed $50 per website per month, and that would probably mean that you'd want to have someone doing it for you potentially, or maybe you might do some of it yourself. But I've allowed $50 for each AdSense, each e-commerce, and each affiliate marketing site. So we would start doing the search engine optimization in November, and we would have 1 affiliate site, 1 e-commerce site, and 1 AdSense site. So that would be $150. The next month we would have 6 websites to look after, then we'd have 9 websites to look after, and so on. And that would get to a total cost of $900 per month. So we can see the total expenses here as well. And then the net income is just the income minus the expenses. So in the first month, you're going to be negative 170 because you don't have any income, right? The second month, though, you're going to be negative even more because you've had to pay for a lot of content creation. So you've got 100 income, but you've got 470 expenses. So you're still at minus 370. The third month, you are starting to make some more money. So you've made 425, but you've still got 620 of expenses. So you're still in the negative. So it takes about 4 months in this plan before you actually get into the positive, okay? And then it's just, it gets easier and easier and easier. I call this the snowball effect, where if you imagine pushing a snowball down a hill, it gets to a point where it starts to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's kind of what you can do with your business here. So you can see that even though down here we've got, $920 of expenses per month, you've got 8,400 coming in. So the expenses are almost negligible. They're an important part of maintaining and running your business, but in the overall scheme of things, they're not a massive amount of money. So based on this here, we can see the yearly profit at this point, which is September. So 1 year from now, if you were to follow a plan like this, you could, in theory, be at a run rate of $89,000 per year. Now, you might just say, look, I'm not interested in AdSense. I want to spend all my time on Kindle and e-commerce. And if you were to do that, then you would probably, instead of aiming to build 6 e-commerce websites, you might want to build 10 of them. And that would obviously make the income come up a little bit more. Or perhaps you'd build more, you'd create more Kindle books. I mean, 2 Kindle books per month is extremely easy to do. Okay, extremely easy. So, you would modify this as you see fit, but hopefully it gives you an idea of, how we plan our businesses. This is how Tim, Steve, and myself plan our business, and it works really, really well. So apply this and make sure you follow the tasks. It really is important that your plan is task orientated, because if you're not taking action, then you're never going to see the results, and you're never going to make any money from doing something like this. So hopefully you find this useful, and hopefully you use these spreadsheets, because they really do help.